Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's the Fading Fire, and today we're going to talk about something very important, right? We're going to talk about the importance of her DP. That is definitely not her DP, right? We're going to talk about the importance of her DP, right? This move, or Dark Blade, whatever you want to call it. Who gives a shit, all right? So this is what we're going to talk about, and the reason this move is so important. All right, before I get into the reason why it's so important, you really have to be careful with the execution of this move, because down 1+2 is in kind of the transition of it. So if you don't finish it, or if something happens, you will come out with that sometimes, and this shit pisses me off. Why put such a stupid move, right? This is obviously a troll move, right? Very dumb, right? You can juke some stuff with it, but it's stupid, right? Why not put it as down 1+4 or something, right? Put it as more of a harder input rather than such a vital one, right? And I think they did it on purpose, right? I think Harada may have done that on purpose just to fuck people up, right? But especially in clutch situations where you're trying to come out with this very quickly, you come out with this, very frustrating. Anyway, so be careful with the execution. Alright, so what we're going to talk about is why this move is so important. You can use this move to steal turns. We all know it has invincibility on it, right? But it ends pressure and it steals turns. And as you can see, it puts him in a perfect Oki situation. Okazumi, which means kind of like a get up, and they have to guess, 50-50s. Down, you could go lows, mids. Oh, that's not a mid. Mids, right? Especially if you're at the wall splats, and other stuff like that, right? So it puts them in a perfect Oki situation, as well as stealing your turn back. So let's look at our first scenario here with Dragunov. And I thought Dragunov would be the best person to pick for this, right? So say Dragunov running 2, right? Very commonly used move, right? And they go into that right there, which I think is down forward 1, right? Which is options that are used all the time, right? Like this will interrupt anything, a jab, a down 2, as long as you time it correctly. Now you have to be very careful to kind of finish it after her block stun is over, because if you try to finish it while her block stun is still going, you're not going to come out with the move, right? So I'm gonna try to do it during the block stun. All right, as you saw, I put in the input, but the move did not come out because you have to wait for the block stun. You have to do it kind of quickly, right? And as you saw, the move should have hit me, but it did not, because it completely steals your turn. And it gives you a very good Oki situation. Now this can be used for, all right, stop, man. This can be used for anything. What the hell do I even have on this? Let's see what this situation is. All right, so this move is +6 on block, right? Hella crazy. They usually do it to you while on Oki on the floor, and then you're all super, right? So say if I'm on the floor, right? Right, and I try to get back up, and he does it, right? And I'm just in the corner, super pressured. This move is going to come in handy, and if you don't use it, you are going to be at a deficit, right? So when you do this, you need to, right? This is very hard to do because of the huge amount of block stun that it puts you in. Look at her block stun, right? Her head's all down, and she's like, oh shit, I'm getting fucked up. You have to use it right after the block stun. You have to do it very quickly. All right, if you don't, you're going to be in for a world of hurt, right? Because you do not want to deal with the mix-ups that come after. This move is +6. If you try to come out with anything, right, you're going to get hit, and he's going to be even at a more hit advantage than you. So you have to be ready to come out with this move, right? You have to learn how long the block stun is, and you have to learn the best execution for you for this move, right? And like I said, it steals your turn, and it gives you a perfect Oki situation. And in later moments, it'll make them kind of scared to do things that they would usually do. All right, so let's go to our third scenario. Fuck that up. All right, so we got the rage drive, right? The infamous Dragunov rage drive. Now this one is going to be a little more difficult to do because he puts you even in a more crazy hit stun. Now this will be both the options, right? Both of them, right? So he has an option where he hits, right? I didn't do that close enough, so it keeps grabbing me. So he has an option where he hits, and then he has an option where he does. Dude, why can I not make him do that move? What the fuck? Harada. Let me do him. Let me make him do the move. All right, let's try to do it ourselves. How the hell do you do it? All right, so he has a situation right where he hits. That was not running. Yeah. How the hell do I do it? Is it back? Is it back? I'm guessing it's back. All right, there we go. That's it. So he has a situation where he hits, and then he also has a situation where he grabs you, right? All right, good. Let's play that back. Right, and then he tries to. Well, that is how you beat it in the first place, right? You are supposed to challenge it, but now as you can see, it does come out with like a funny animation. But just to be on the safe side, you really do want to DP, because if you come out with something and he does not do the grab, you're going to get very hurt, instead of just using this option to beat both of them, even though you kind of get some really janky ass damage right there, because I don't know, maybe he's in like an airborne state. Is he in the airborne state when he does that? What the fuck? Why'd he cancel it? I wanted to do the grab. Whatever, dude. You know what I mean. So if he tries to do the grab, you are going to be both of these options. So this goes for anybody with some like crazy ass. All right, stop that, man. With some crazy, super crazy hits. I mean, not hit stun, block stun move. Like anything that's plus on block. Harangue's backlash. It'll work on that if you keep trying to press buttons. All the scenarios that we just went through on Dragunov. Who else? Fang's armor move. It'll work on that. So you really have to learn this motion and learn how to input it after block stun, because it is very important to steal your turn back and get a good Okazumi off of it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope DP was more explained and kind of gave you more of a reason why it's more important, right, than any other EX move, and why you should use it and which situations you should use it in. But that is all for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.